What's going on, guys? It's Max24, and the Xbox Game Showcase has just occurred, and oh my gosh, this is probably one of the best showcases of Summer Game Fest so far. But before we talk about all the things they announced, please like, comment, subscribe, tell everyone all the fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do, functions media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I don't listen to Twitter and TikToks, and then Facebook, barely ever Instagram, follow me, subscribe to me here. And with that, let's get into the Xbox Game Showcase. So this Xbox Game Showcase, Xbox went into this with a lot to prove, alright? Redfall kind of struggled. We haven't really had a big AAA hit from Xbox in a while. They're kind of falling behind the competition, and this was their chance to be like, hey guys, we're ready. We're here to fulfill all of our promises. We're not messing around. It's going to be great. We're going to show you guys why you bought an Xbox in the first place, and I think they succeeded in that. Now, we'll have to see if a lot of these games actually meet the expectations. You know, the trailers were really good. Xbox is very good at making trailers. But it's all a matter of what is the gameplay going to look like. That is the big thing, alright? They could have the best trailer in the world, but if the gameplay sucks, we're not going to like it. This showcase was about an hour's worth of like a bunch of Xbox Game Studios games and Xbox Game Partnership games, and pretty much everything here is going to be on Game Pass day one. I believe maybe everything is. Pretty much everything, but I think everything is. And then the back end of this press conference was a Starfield Direct where they just talked about Starfield from the beginning to end. There's everything Starfield, and oh my gosh, it looked great. I can't wait. Most of the games in here looked great. There were some misses. There were a couple misses. And I'm just like, okay, we'll have to see more. But overall, it was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see what they do. And my biggest issue with this conference, and not the games are great, but it's just the way these are structured, right? This is just like with every single digital press conference. I don't like the way they're structured. It's trailer after trailer after trailer. There's not a lot of sitting down. There's not a lot of talking. There's not a lot of telling me what I'm seeing. It's more, here's a trailer. Okay, here's the next trailer. Okay, here's the next trailer. Okay, now Phil Spencer is here for a second to be like, hey guys, hi, I'm here. And then, oh, here's a bunch more trailers. The in-person press conferences give you the conversations. They give you people on the stage. Jeff Keighley did this well in his Summer Game Fest showcase. There was conversations, developers on the stage, people talking about the games rather than us showing all of these trailers. Now, I like the trailers, and the good thing about these trailers is the majority of the Xbox Game Studios trailers were all in-engine footage. They were not CG, they were in-engine. Not necessarily gameplay, but they were made in the engine that we're going to see the games in. You know, a little probably tweaks and stuff for the cinematic purposes, but overall, it's going to stay true to what the games were, which I'm excited about. But that's enough about the actual press conference structure. We're just going to jump right into the games and talk about the things that I really liked and things that I really didn't like. So the Xbox Game Showcase kicked off right away with the frickin' reveal of the Fable trailer. We knew Playground Games was making a Fable game since 2020, but we haven't really seen anything from it at all. But they had a trailer here, and oh my gosh, the trailer was hilarious. It was funny. It had all of the Fable humor you would expect. There's no release date. There was no gameplay shown off. But it is coming out in day one on Game Pass, which of course that makes sense. Pretty much every Xbox Game Studios does come out on Game Pass day one. But seriously, I'm really hoping the gameplay is up to par because this trailer was hilarious. It felt like I was watching Fable. It felt like this is Fable, and I trust Playground Games. I think they have the comedy down pat. I think it's going to be great. However, can Playground Games make a Fable game? That is the question. They can make Forza Horizon games till the end of time. Can they bring that to the fantasy genre? We'll have to see, but it seems like it's going to be a hilarious time no matter what. And they have not revealed the release date, so we have no idea when this is coming. After that, Compulsion Games came on and revealed South of Midnight. What is South of Midnight? I really don't know. All right. Compulsion Games was acquired by Xbox Game Studios in about 2018, and they really haven't done much since. South of Midnight's going to be their next big game. It's a third-person action-adventure game, and it's set in the Bayou in the American Deep South. Again, I don't know what this game is. The trailer looked very unique. It looked very fun. It was like this guy playing guitar, you know, singing a song, and then this lady showed up and was like, I'm looking for this. We have a deal, and then like this giant creature popped out. We didn't see any gameplay, but it looks like you're going to be fighting mythical creatures. If it's open world, is this, linear? I don't know. Is it like a Monster Hunter style game? Is it like a Breath of the Wild style game? I don't know what this is, but the trailer had me hooked. I was like, okay, I'm intrigued, but I want to see more. I don't believe they announced a release date. Maybe they did. And if they did, I really hope we get to see more of it soon, because I'm intrigued by the trailer. You got me on the trailer, Compulsion. Now please bring it home with the gameplay. Next up, I was not expecting this to be shown off, but the next Star Wars game was shown off. Ubisoft has their press conference tomorrow, but they came here and they were like, here is the CG trailer for Star Wars Outlaws. This is the open world Star Wars game that they're making, set between episodes 5 and episode 6. And it looks like it's got a very interesting premise. Now, again, it's all about the gameplay, and Ubisoft is known for making great open worlds, but can that open world style translate to Star Wars very well? And what is this microtransaction model going to look like? Because it's Ubisoft, there's going to be microtransactions. We'll have to wait and see. They're revealing the gameplay tomorrow, but the trailer has me hooked also, all right? It's a underworld story in Star Wars. We don't get a lot of underworld stories in Star Wars. We get Jedi stories. We get Sith stories. We get things like that. This one is straight up underworld. You're playing as it looks like a scoundrel, running around, getting information, and you're going on this job that's hopefully going to free you from everything. So I'm very interested to see what this looks like. Again, we'll see it tomorrow. It comes out in 2024. No release date, but this is the next big Star Wars game. So I can't wait. Next up, Persona 3 Remake was announced. Now, this game was leaked ahead of time. Right, they accidentally posted this trailer like a couple days ago, so we knew this was coming. But yeah, we got the first official announcement of Persona 3 Reloaded, and then it's going to come out on Game Pass in early 2024. And then they also announced a Persona 5 Tactics. It's a spin-off of Persona 5. It's coming out November 17th. I'm not a big Persona fan, so there's nothing in here that I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm excited. I can't wait, because I'm not a big Persona fan. One of my friends is a really big Persona 5 fan. I don't necessarily know if he's like a big Persona other fan. Like, I don't know if he's going to jump on the Persona 3 remake, but that's okay. If you're a Persona fan, let me know if you're excited. I'm assuming you are, because it's more Persona, and everyone, if you like Persona, you're going to like more Persona. Obsidian showed off Avowed. Avowed is their, their RPG they've been making, their fantasy RPG. They announced it a couple years ago. It's like their Elder Scrolls, because they have their own Fallout, with Fallout New Vegas, and then they had their own like sci-fi adventure with the Outer Worlds, and now they're doing Avowed. And Avowed, we got our first gameplay-esque trailer, and oh my gosh, I'm excited. All right, I'm all on board for new fantasy RPGs, especially from studios like this who are not like Bethesda. I love Bethesda. I love what they do, but I also like when other studios can do like what they do. And Avowed looks like it's doing what they can do, but with the Obsidian spin on it. It's a first-person RPG. You go to the living lands of Eora. It looks like these nice, beautiful lands, and you get to adventure around. The trailer showed off a companion named Kai. It's gonna be just a classic RPG with magic, sword fighting, all that jazz. You're saving the world from something, and I am excited to check it out. This reminds me, I still have to finish the Outer Worlds. I've not finished that yet. They announced that it's going to be hitting Game Pass day one, and then also PC and Steam in 2024 sometime. So we'll see how it is. I'm hoping that they deliver, because this will be the perfect game to tie us over till the Elder Scrolls 6 in like a decade. So please deliver. Please deliver. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 we got another trailer, and a like creepy trailer. I never played the first one. I really want to, because this looks good. It looks like it's going to be a really good time. But it was first announced in 2019. And now we have an official release date window, and that's just pretty great. It's coming out sometime next year, 2024. A lot of these games are 2024, which is the worst part of these press conferences. I want these games now. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a creepy, Hellblade game. Let me know if you're excited about it, because again, I've never played the first one. I really want to. I really want to check it out, because it looks like it's a game that would be right up my alley. It's just a lot of games coming out, okay? There's a lot of games. It would not be an Xbox showcase without a Forza, and of course, Forza Motorsport was shown off again. That makes sense, oh my gosh, Forza Motorsport, be excited, it's Forza, we have Forza. Yeah, it's a reboot of the series, and it's being built from the ground up. It's coming out October 10th. It's Forza. If you like Forza, you're gonna like it. I mean, that obviously, there's not more to say about that. The Forza gameplay, you know what to expect there. So, yeah, they also had a little Starfield gameplay trailer. That was just, to remind us it existed, but I don't know why they had it here, because the Starfield Direct was right after. But yeah, short Starfield gameplay trailer. It looks like this same kind of gameplay we've seen. A little bit of new additions, but they were saving the best for the showcase, for the Direct, and the Direct didn't definitely deliver. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. They also showed off Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. This is the DLC. Keanu Reeves showed up on the stage. It's one of the only times people came up on stage and talked, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm so excited for this, haha." CD Projekt Red are amazing, and Cyberpunk 20. Oh my gosh, can't wait. That's not how he sounds, but it's gonna expand the story. You're gonna be saving the president. I never played, and Idris Elba's gonna be in it, which is pretty great. But I never played Cyberpunk 2077. It's sitting on my shelf over there, but I tried to play it on launch, and I was like, this is not a good launch date. So I've been meaning to go back to it, but again, there's a lot of games coming out. But I will go back to it, especially around Phantom Liberty launch, because then I'll check it out. Then maybe go play Phantom Liberty. We'll have to see. But yeah, if you're that's coming out September 26th. So if you're a Cyberpunk 2077 fan, then I hope you're excited. Xbox then revealed Incels. I think that's how you're Incels. I don't know how to pronounce their company's name, but their next game after Wasteland 3, it's Clockwork Revolution. It's a first-person shooter RPG. It looks like BioShock and everything but name. You're like controlling time. You're going through this weird world, this weird steampunk futuristic world, and you're traveling through time, and it's just a weird trippiness going on. It's literally BioShock, but I'm excited to see what it's like. It's not. There's no release date. There's nothing. It's just the quick trailer. So we'll have to just wait and see, I guess. After that, Xbox Game Studios CEO Phil Spencer showed up, and he was like, "Hey guys. Thanks for being a fan, blah, blah, blah. We've heard your complaints about the hardware, and we're ready to deliver." And then they announced that the Xbox Series S is coming in black with a 1TB SSD. It'll be $350, and it's hitting shelves December 1st. So if you've been holding out hope for a bigger Xbox Series S or a black Xbox Series S, you can get it now. I'm not going to buy it because I have a Series X. I don't know why I'd want a Series S. I like disc, too. I don't want a digital-only console, but if you've been holding out for the Series S, then there you go. Those were all like the big Xbox announcements, and then there was a bunch of smaller announcements sprinkled in between. 33 Immortals from the creators behind Spiritfarer got shown off. It's a 33-player co-op action like roguelite, which is freaking wild, all right? 33-player co-op. I only have like 2 friends, so this is going to be impossible for me. But it's coming out in 2024. It's got cute graphics. I would definitely check it out if you're a fan of that type of stuff. Payday 3 got announced. Payday fans are probably over the moon for that. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. Well, I don't know if it was actually announced here or just the release date got announced. But Payday 3 is coming September 21st, 2023. Day 1 on Game Pass. Exciting to be a Payday fan. I've never been huge into Payday, but I know people who are, so I hope they're very excited for that definite release date. So along with Payday 3, we got some Sea of Thieves update news. Sea of Thieves' next crossover is going to be The Legend of Monkey Island. I was a little confused when the Lucasfilm logo showed up. I was like, what is this? Why is this another Star Wars game? What's going on here? Or Indiana Jones? Are we getting the Indiana Jones preview? But no, it was a Sea of Thieves crossover with The Legend of Monkey Island. This is a classic Lucasfilm series, 2D. I think they were 2D games. Yeah, it's crossing over July 20th. I think this is a cute little crossover. It makes sense. It's one of the best ways to bring The Legend of Monkey Island back without making a whole new game. Do a little crossover, and it should be fun for Sea of Thieves fans. I really have to jump back into that game. It's been a while. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 was announced. I wonder if this is just like a whole new game or if it's just going to be replacing Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. I thought that Microsoft Flight Simulator was going to be like a, thing, like a permanent platform to expand, but I guess not. Going to be adding new career opportunities for pilots to do, like chasing fires and saving people and all that jazz. And then it's also having a Dune DLC coming out. So Flight Simulator 2024 is coming out in 2024, of course. But then the Dune DLC is coming November 3rd of this year to coincide with the movie. So I guess it's just an update to Microsoft Flight Simulator because that wouldn't make sense if you release a DLC before the game comes out. But yeah, the Dune DLC looks kind of cute, all right? You're flying around in little Dune vehicles, flying around Dune. It's pretty great, that'd be a funny little crossover to try out. Like a Dragon franchise got their next game announced, Infinite Wealth. It comes out in 2024. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big Like a Dragon fan, but the trailer was funny. I think this is the one where the naked guy washed up on shore and everyone was looking at him like, what the hell are you? Who the hell are you? And he was just walking around naked. Like, that was a funny trailer, but I've never played a Like a Dragon game, so. Fallout 76 is getting an update. It's going to be taking people to Atlantic City in some DLC sometime in the future. They haven't announced a release date. They haven't revealed anything about it, just that you're going to Atlantic City. I have not played Fallout 76 since launch either, but fans who are playing it probably really enjoy it, and I'm happy you guys get to go to Atlantic City now. A beautiful-looking Japanese-inspired game got shown off called Kunitsu Gami Path of the Goddess. It looked beautiful, all right? It looks very unique, looks very cool. We'll have to see more. I don't believe they announced a release date. Maybe they did. I don't remember. But I think they might have. The Elder Scrolls Online, latest expansion, just got shown off. June 20th is when it comes out. Journey to Necrom. yeah, I'm not a big Elder Scrolls Online player either. But I'm excited for the people who are. Overwatch 2 got a little season trailer. We got like new story missions and cosmetics, and there's a new starter pack with 6 of the newest heroes for Game Pass and people on Game Pass. But yeah, looks like it's the PvE content streamlined, cut back, and yeah, I hope it's good. Hope it's worth it. I still have to play Overwatch 2. I played it during the beta. I haven't really played it during its launch state. Juicent is a game that got announced by Don't Nod. It's coming out in fall 2023. It looked like, I don't know what it looked like. It looked like you're climbing a lot. Yeah. Nothing about the trailer made me go, hell yeah, let's get this. I can't wait. A lot of climbing. A lot of climbing. But maybe it's good. We'll see. The Chinese Room announced Still Wakes the Deep. That's what it was called. Yep. It's an eerie horror game where you're on an offshore oil rig, and it's coming in early 2024 on Game Pass. It looks like it's gonna be creepy. I'm not a big horror. I check out horror games once in a while. So we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it. Well, horror games are sometimes hit or miss. Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they're really stupid. Dungeons of Hinterberg it's a cozy looking RPG. It's got monster fighting, skating around, small towns. It had beautiful looking graphics. I love the graphic art style. It's come out in 2024 on Game Pass, and I'm excited to make a hand on it. I want to see if it's worth it. All right, I like me some cozy RPGs once in a while. City Skylines 2 also got a little bit of a gameplay trailer. October 24th. It comes out, official release. Pre-orders are now available if you want to go pre-order it, but it looks like City Skylines. They didn't really show off a lot that was hugely different in this trailer, so I'm hoping there's more differences than similarities to the first one, but we'll have to see. I love City Skylines, and this needs to deliver. Metaphor Refantizo is the next game from the Persona developers, and it's a full-scale fantasy RPG sometime in 2024. I'm not a Persona fan. I don't know much about this company, but let me know if you're excited. And then the final game that got shown off is Towerborn. It's from the Banner Saga company, and it looks really good. It's releasing sometime next year on Game Pass. And again, it looks stoic. That's what it's called, and you should definitely watch the trailer because it's well worth it. But yeah, that was all there was during the official conference, and then they did a lot with the Starfield Direct, and the Starfield Direct went very, 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 very in-depth with Starfield, and just talked about Starfield here, Starfield there, everything Starfield. We got to look at the gameplay, we got to look at the perks, we got to look at the characters, we got to look at the world, all the backgrounds, the obsessed fan, we gotta look at the worlds, we gotta look at the bases, we gotta look at the shipbuilding, we gotta look at a lot of stuff, and oh my gosh, also the collector's edition, which comes with a watch, so that's kind of cool. But oh my gosh, this game's exciting. All right, I was a little cautious, a little cautiously optimistic, a little cautious, but now I'm all in. Okay, they have me. I can't wait to see more. All right, show me more, give me more. I will be there day one, because seriously, this trailer, this gameplay, this content, this looked great. It looked great. Please give me more. But yeah, that's all there is for this press conference. A really good press conference. I really enjoyed it. A lot of good stuff out of it. It's probably the best one so far. Xbox came to play, and they are not messing around. They are here to prove it. They are still in the running, and they are not out of this fight yet. And I cannot wait to see if what games deliver and what games fall flat. It'll be interesting in the next couple of years. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell fans, all different stuff. Us YouTubers tell you guys to do. Follow me on social media, and I hope to see you in the next video.